Hello, in this Java programming video, we are going to take a look at the finally block, which is attached to a try catch statement. If I do a simple try catch, nothing that you haven't seen before, I'm going to do int I equals 10 divided by 0. So this will cause an error because we're doing division by 0. We will catch it, however, in a catch block, and it is arithmetic exception. I will call the error like so, and I'll just do a system.out. You can print out the error. I'm just going to print out my own sort of error, and I'm going to say division by 0, very naughty. And if we run this, this gets triggered, and the application is still running after this, because we have the try catch block, and I will prove that to you by putting an end here, running it, and there we go. So we got end. So that's pretty cool. But what we can have is something called a finally block that goes at the end, and this will be triggered irrespective of whether or not an exception is triggered. So if I do a system.out.println, and I'll say, oh yeah, finally. Put a comma here. If I run it, as you can see, it's being run. But if let's say I do division by 1, for example, which is acceptable, this doesn't get triggered, this exception doesn't, therefore this code is not printed out, as you can see here. But the finally block still prints out, or executes its code. So you're thinking, what is the purpose of this? So for example, it's useful for cleanup. So if you need to do some sort of set, like management, just clean up some variables or anything like that you was generally going to do at the end of the try block, but you have been unable to because a exception was caught. If you put it in the finally, it will always get called. So if there's a bit of code that you absolutely need to make sure gets called, regardless of whether or not what's in the try block is successful, then you put it in the finally, and that's it. If you want a multi-catch block as well, you can do that. You just put the catches right here. As an extra task, I recommend combining this code with the code from the multi-catch tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I look forward to seeing you in the next awesome Java video.